Hello, fellow movie watchers. 'Tis I, TheRumpledOne. Movies I've watched. Got a pretty big stack to go through this time. Frozen. Uh, you can miss this movie. I mean, it really wasn't that great, but if you're a prepper, it'll make you think. Because these three kids got stuck on a ski lift. They didn't have a rope with them to climb down. They didn't have any gear to protect themselves from the wilds. But like I said, it's really not that good of a movie, but it's something that makes you think. So the next time, you get ready to leave your place and you're going to leave your supplies behind, think again. Next movie, The Conspirator. All about the killing of Lincoln and the trial. Robert Redford directed it. It was an okay movie. I mean, something to watch. Not a real waste of time, but I wouldn't really call it entertaining. Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Now this movie was funny. Light humor. Something you'd watch on a weekend night just to get away from it all. Swimming with Sharks, Kevin Spacey. Let's see, this movie was 1994, but it's funny. Kevin Spacey always does a great job of playing the bad boss kind of guy. Alone in the Wilderness, another Alaska movie. About that, the guy's name is Richard Proeneke. He built a cabin using his own two hands and hand tools. Quite the accomplishment considering he was 51 years old when he did it. Guy seems to be no nonsense, but a really good movie. Monuments Men. Another good story. Full of stars. Clooney, Damon, Murray, Goodman. Worth watching. The Notebook. Here we have Rachel McAdams and Ryan Gosling. That's a good story, good movie. Worth watching. Red Lights. I think I watched this once before. I don't know if I reviewed it. It's subtitled. It's kind of a crazy movie. It's not for everybody. But, it's a family situation. The guy kind of complaining about his wife goes out to a couple of bars kind of thing. And, a family trip kind of gets messed up. Red Doors. Another one of those family type movies dealing with the angst of family life and just, growing up as a teenager, being a young adult. It's got, it kind of surprised me because, see, this is one of those movies I just picked. I was going down the aisle and just grabbed it. I just looked at the title and that was about it. Surprising. Red Belt. As you can see, I was in the R section. Actually, it's one of them karate, kung fu, jiu-jitsu fight movies. But it's a really good movie, a good story. And it has Tim Allen in it. I liked it. Power of Attorney. A good movie. Suspenseful, interesting. And you might even like the ending. I don't know if you'd guess it though. James Caan, The Program. Football coach movie. Actually a good movie. It wasn't hokey like a lot of those football movies they make. So I say it's watchable. Rory O'Shea. This, once again I was in the R's, but this is a funny movie. Didn't know what to expect, but this was a funny movie. about these guys, you know, confined to wheelchairs, but they get around, let me tell you. Good movie. Okay, here we go, Alaska. That was the other movie with the Dick Proeneke in it. Proeneke, I think's how you pronounce his name. But this was two guys, and they went out and filmed them. The other Alaska movie, Dick did it himself because he was a photographer. Both of them, good movies. And finally, Soldier's Girl. You know, R to S. I mean, it was a good movie. But let me just say, you might not want to have your kids in the room when you watch it. And you might want to read about this movie before you watch it, because I didn't, and it kind of took me aback. So I just have to put the warning label on that one. But I don't know, maybe, I don't really think there was any really bad turkeys in the bunch. That Frozen movie, I guess maybe you could call it a turkey, but it did make me think, so I can't just dismiss it totally. So anyway, that's what I've been watching. I hope you've enjoyed the movies you've been watching. Once again, thanks for watching me and listening to my reviews. Love the comments and the movie suggestions. And as always, don't run out of popcorn.